Hey there, hello from England. My name's Johnny. My wife Tasha and I have got the privilege and honour of planting Liberty Church London. We're hoping to launch next autumn. We're just so excited for the journey we're on, and I'm just dropping you a quick message to say congratulations and well done for the journey that you're on by engaging with the Malachi Challenge. The Malachi Challenge, as I'm sure you're aware, it's called a challenge for a reason, right? It's definitely a challenge. Tithing, giving 10% of your finances away every single month is a challenge. Many people would say that when it comes to tithing is kind of akin to generosity. It's an act of giving your own money away. Therefore, you're being generous. So tithing is to do with generous. Other people think it's more to do with obedience. You know, the Bible tells us we should tithe. So when we do tithe, we're being obedient to what the Bible says. I personally think it's more akin to faith. Tithing is an act of faith. One of the phrases used a lot, especially in the Old Testament when it came to tithing, was first fruits. Bringing your first fruits. If you think about thousands of years ago in the Near East, most people were actually in farming, working owning land, or working as farmers or farmhands, and they understood that, fruit grows on a vine and it doesn't all come at once. So for us for me certainly in the UK, we get our wages at the end of the month. You get paid, the money comes into your bank all in one lump sum. You split it up, separate it out, pay your rent, pay your mortgage, buy your food, and separate some for your tithe. Whereas when you're a farmer and you're growing food, and the food that comes, the fruit that grows on your vines is actually what you then sell and how you provide for your family. The idea of giving away first fruits is quite scary, because the first fruits you're hoping will be the first fruits of many fruits. But in a bad year, in a famine year, the first fruits may be all the fruits. It may be the only fruit you get. So when you give away your first fruits, before you've got a guarantee of any more fruit coming in, it's trusting that God is going to provide the rest. It's a real step of faith. So when we tithe, what we're doing is we're just putting our faith in that God is going to provide. That verse in Malachi says about, see that I will not open the storehouses of heaven for you. When we tithe, the first 10% of our income, we're believing that God is going to open the storehouses of heaven, and the next 90% of our income isn't going to be limited. It's going to be blessed. So seriously, please keep going. Tithing's not easy, but seriously, it can be unbelievably fruitful. We're partnering with God with our finances. There's no one better to partner with. So keep going. Keep trusting God. Keep putting your faith in Him. It doesn't matter what's coming up. Trust that if you give Him your first 10%, He will do everything else you need with the other 90. Bless you. Bye-bye.